Hello everyone, it's Roidman. Welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise. Last time, we hunted the Kula with Pirates and Womar, and now this time, we're about to do a Rampage quest. But before we do a Rampage quest, the materials for the Kula, let's get some armor for that right away. So, what I figured is, I want to grab the Kula Greaves, because unfortunately the Horn Maestro is not going to work for me in this kind of scenario, but this will give me both stun resistance and critical eye, so there might be something I want to do, something if I can get critical eye up to a certain number, and if I have enough I'll probably also grab this as well. So let's see here, we'll equip that, and yeah, I'll equip Stamina Thief as well, because Stamina Thief gives us the chance to exhaust a monster, so if we could actually exhaust them faster, that'll be great. So I may actually change up my weapons, but the weapon I actually want to use here for it is going to be our ranged weapon, being the heavy bowgun. If you remember, we had the Arzuros gun, but one important detail I forgot to mention about the bowgun. You can either attach a shield on it, making it possible to auto-guard shots, or you can basically attach a power barrel to increase its damage. I'm going to attach a power barrel on it because the monsters won't be totally on me.
Now get hunting.
Which means I need to go and change up my equipment quickly, so if we just go to our item box, change equipment, go to our heavy bowgun, change that to what it needs to be, and I want to see, do I have enough for a lot of critical eye here? Magombi is not going to work for me here. I do have that for critical eye, so that's good. Yeah, it looks like I'll use the Greaves later. It's just I want to get critical eye up to a high amount, so let's see here. Do I have anything else that can boost up critical eye? Yes, no. No, I do not. I have 3 pieces of armor that can boost up critical eye, so is there anything else? Yeah, because I got that and that. Constitution, what is that again? I think I'm actually good with what I have right now, so we'll go with that. Also, I need to manage my items a little bit because, first off, I cannot use Pierce ammo or Shrapnel ammo. For some odd reason, it's on me. So let's reorganize that quickly and get the ammo that we do need. So I do need this ammo. I need this ammo. Do I not have it in right places? Grab that. Grab this. Definitely want to grab my exhaust ammo and my poison ammo. And my normal ammo for sure. I'm just checking what else, other ammos I have here. That's all the ammos I really have that I can really use. Let's go to crafting to see if we can actually craft any other ammo that we may or may not have. Anything that has an X over it we can't use. For example, we can't really use coating, but we do have the normal ammo too, but we don't need it. Sticky ammo, don't need. Also keep in mind on how much you have in your pocket, so we don't need any of that. Don't need. Ooh, we can make. Yeah, we'll make some more paralysis ammo. So let's get that boosted up. Anything else? Flaming ammo. We do have the fire herb to do that, so I might as well make that. Oh yeah, make 6, so it'll give us 36 at least, so that's nice. Doesn't help that I didn't put it in my bag, so I'll have to grab it out of there. We don't really need recovery ammo, so I don't need to craft that. And let's see here, what else? Don't need the wyvern ammo, and I don't need gunpowder, so let's grab those new bullets that we made. So yeah, we'll grab that, and where's that other ammo that we made? And that. Now one more thing I want to show off before we go into that hunt. You see this little guy here? Dang, so I hear you're a hunter, meow. Delicious and congratulations. If you need buddy equipment, then look no further. The Smithery looks forward to your future patronage, and your buddies too, of course. As a little token of my thanks, I'd like to present you with some scrap that you can use to forge buddy equipment. Promise me you'll take it and get your buddies some spiffy new equipment. So we do get 4 ore scrap for just talking to him, but yeah, game, I'm just going to explain this. Yeah. So basically, to get scrap, you just have to make armor, which we have been doing. And we can also trade for scrap as well if we have the material as well. So if you need like a certain material, you can it'll tell you what equipment to forge to get said material and what you need to get for all of them. But let's see if we can make any equipment as of right now, because we do have every Palico and Palamut will basically start off with the Kimura armor. So let's see, what can we make for Crystal here, our Bombardier? Also, each weapon does do something different, so keep that in mind as well. Okay, so this is my Bombardier, so what do I want to put on my Bombardier? No, not you. No. Okay, so this is where we get to the scrap stuff. Almost tempted to give you a Zuchi. There is Beggy, Arzuros, Ogombi, Chaos, Kulu, no, I don't want to give him a loot. Eknastom. Let's see. Tetradon. Ooh, that would actually look perfect for a Bombardier. And I have 2 scrap for it, so let's make that for our little Bombardier here. Don't you look cute and precious? Of course, we can't make this without having the sufficient materials, but if we actually had materials for it, we could probably turn it into something. So let's see if we can just find it a weapon to use. Shroom Rod, Logombi Staff, Cludge, Sickle. You know what? It can stick with the weapon it has right now, because I also do want to give our Palamut some armor as well. So let's see what I can give ya. We can't give you a Tetradon anymore, so what would be perfect for ya? Gombi? No. Arzuros, Beggy, Izuchi. I almost want to go with the bone armor. But you know what? I'm going to try to go for a mixture here. I'm definitely not going for the Ogombi here. You can definitely... You can also toggle the preview if you want to see what the armor will look like. So I just have to figure out what I want to put on this. now. Actually, yeah. I think I might go with... Yeah, I'm gonna go with the baggy set here. So yeah. Let's put the baggy set on here for right now, and I don't have enough for the weapon, but the weapon usually doesn't matter. It'll tell you whether it's close range or range, and both Palamutes and Palicos do have access to their different kind of weapon. Now, let's get to the Rampage quest now.
A special quest has been added.
So, it's going to be under Urgent Quest, and obviously, since we did do two quests for this isn't a rank-up quest, but more or less just protecting the village. The Rampage quest will actually have you fight a series of monsters. For example, the first one's going to be the Arzuros, while the next one's going to be the Great Wroggi. I believe so. Let's read. Alright, Squirt, it won't be long before the Rampage reaches the stronghold. Our defenders will do their best and hold it off, but if anything breaches their line, you're hunting it. Got it? Now let's get to it. Yep.
Good luck.
And let's get some Dango before we do this. So, what do I want for Dango here? Ordering Bunny Dango. So what I want here is... I'm probably going to need Dango Medic. Definitely want Dango Defender, and what else? Not going to need that. I'm definitely need this. And let's get ourselves some Dango, and I am skipping this song ASAP.
Back to work.
And let's go and do that Rampage quest. Yes, we're not going to be doing this with friends today. So yeah, this Rampage quest is more of a tutorial on how Rampage quest works. I don't really have a Rampage quest that can really fill this in, since
The Rampage is here. But there's nothing to fear. We have our trusty fortress, and its defense is top tier.
Let's go. If it isn't Kimura's brightest flame.
I was wondering when you'd show up, Ace. It's finally time to face the Rampage. I heard from Elder Fugen that your task is to repel monsters that has made it into the stronghold. Since this is your first Rampage, there's probably a lot you don't know, so I'll fill you in on how things work here. This area serves the same purpose as the main caps do out in the field. If you get thrashed real bad, you'll wind up back here, but it's fine as long as the stronghold is okay. You can keep retrying. You can swap out your gear and weapons and sort out your items through here. If you want to bail out on your current loadout, you're free to switch up your gear inside. The stronghold is just beyond the exit that exit here. Oh, and for the bigger rampages, you'll need to defend more of the stronghold, so more exists will be available. Alright, I'm going to head off to the stronghold. Meet me there when you're ready. So yeah, this will tell you, basically, you have to defend the stronghold from a bunch of monsters that will try to basically go through the gates. Your job is to stop them.
Let's do this.
So our first monster is going to be the Arzuros. We remember him when we hunted with Astra. But let's grab some of this. Farcaster, transport you to the nearest camp instantly, so we'll definitely want to grab that. So let's get out there and... Good to go, Ace! Welcome to the stronghold. The villagers all built this place to defend against the Rampage. The waves of monsters that attack during rampages, we call them hordes, will come in front of that direction. The hordes will try to destroy the stronghold by breaking through the gates. These gates are what's keeping the monsters out of Komorra. And keeping the monsters off the gates and out of Komorra is why we're here. We fight off the hordes of monsters using machinery developed specifically for the situation, called hunting installations. Looks like we got plenty of prep time. Come with me, I'll explain how to use them. Okay, I'm just going to ignore you for right now because... Yada yada yada. If the gate is destroyed, we basically lose. Yeah, you could basically get carded as many times as you wanted, but the moment the monsters break through that gate, it's basically game over. So let's see here. Let's talk to Master Utoshi.
Hey, hero.
Alright, first let's get ready a ballista. One of the many hunting installations. Select the ballista to be used on this installation platform and the village defenders below will set it up. We'll give it a shot. So yeah. Yeah, I know. Let me explain this myself, game. So basically when you set up artillery, you can basically set up mountable, auto, and then there's also limited. We'll get into limited in a moment. But auto will basically have a villager on your ballista, while mountable, you have to operate.
Listen up.
Also, apparently,
Let's move on.
okay.
Put down
Yeah, we have
some
to follow
artillery.
Tushy here. So yeah, auto basically will give you someone who's automatic. So you're not by yourself when you do this.
Listen up.
Okay. After all, one hunter can only... So let's a villager take over and set up the
Put down some
next one.
artillery.
Now over here, not all will be like ballistas and such. You can also set up traps. For example, bamboo bombs. The moment a monster hits it, it'll go off, and a new one will be replaced later. Okay. Okay. That just explains what you have. You have your man types, auto types, and limited supply types. Your limited supply are basically one-use items.
Do this.
Excuse me? Hello?
Listen up.
Okay. Sorry, I needed to cut there because for some odd reason my capture card decided to act up a little bit. So basically, let's mount the nearest ballista here. And get ready to shoot. So basically, to fire your ballista, you can either use ZR or A.
Show me your move.
Basically, using them, you have an limited amount of shots to use.
Listen up. You can do it.
I am firing a ballista shot here. A crank shot is basically your heavy attack. Basically good for explosions.
Listen up. You can do it.
Obviously you want to use those when you have them in a good position.
Give it a try.
And basically, a retreat shot will hopefully get them to knock back. But you only get like...
Hold on
That
tight.
load time gets a long time to do.
Great.
And basically you can also try to guard as well.
Good job.
So monsters can hit you up here, so guarding is basically something you'll want to do when you have it.
Give it a try. You can do
And let's see here. Yeah, let's dismount this. And yeah, they're going to tell us that it's coming, so
it. Don't let me down.
let's set up some more installations. So I'm going to set up some more stuff. You do only have a limited number. So for example, we can only have 8 of these here and only 4. So I'm going to set a few more to help me here. And if possible, I could just, yeah, I'm going to get that set up. Oh boy. Oh yeah, some monsters also have types, so... Oh, this one will actually try to seek me out. Okay. And now all I have to do is just get onto here. Ow! Yeah, like I said, they can attack you from up here, so what I usually like to do, I don't really like using the mountable ones, except for certain weapons. I like to just get my auto aims going while I use my gun here. And the thing is, you don't really knock out the monster, they'll just retreat. So yeah, the Stalker type will hunt you down. Now, Targeters are a different case. They'll keep their distance and use long-range attacks. Obviously, I'm just reading what Master Atushi is saying. I probably should just read what he's saying. But yeah, they'll be at range for you. So, if possible, try to dodge them. Ooh, cannon! So, I'm going to remove one of these, because you can actually change them throughout it. I'm going to change this into a cannon now. Now this one's a gate crasher, so be careful with them. They're going to be the ones trying to break through your gates. Which looks like it's going to be a Tetradon. Come on. Get through that giant thing. I want to blow you up. Now the cannons I do like using a lot since they do deal heavy damage. I would recommend taking out these gate crashers since they will be your main threat. And that does take care of you. And the gates are still intact, so that's at least good.
Sweet.
So yeah, you have your 3 types of monsters, and they will all basically come at you at the same time if possible. So for example, we now have a chaser monster and a gate crasher. If possible, take out the gate crasher first if possible, but if you're the one being targeted by, you know, a chaser, like this for example, take it out right away, especially if they're about to attack you. Oh, ow. Okay. Obviously my pets are taking that care of it, so...
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, they took down a gate. Oh, they're coming more and more. Okay. Time to take care of this Tetradon here. I want to hope that the others take care of the bird here. There we go. Now where's that bird? Actually, yeah, there's the bird. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get one of my ballistas back in operational over here, because I will need that. So I will need another defender here. And of course you're going to try to chase me down, aren't you? Luckily for me, these are just chasers. They will not go after your gate. It's the gate crashers you need to stop first. So the moment you stop the gate crashers, you should be good. Oh, we have the Dragonator, and we also have Defender Cannon. So which means I can probably get another cannon unlocked. So I'm going to place this cannon quickly. Oh, we have a major threat. So this is where a bunch of monsters come out. You don't have to focus on the other monsters. The Arzuros is your only main target. Also, I can only have 2 of these cannons. So let's put 1 cannon there, and let's get 1 cannon here. Oh. Actually, that... The counter signal is deployed will boost the hunter's morale. So yeah, that's the counter signal. But what I want to get after is something over here. Okay, let's see if I can get your attention here. Come on, pay attention to me. There we go. Dragonator time! Yep, the Dragonator will do a lot of damage to these monsters, so use them if possible.
Listen up.
And luckily this Arzuros is more or less focused on us.
Assume defensive position.
And let's see here.
Come here.
Now, with the Forest Horde now basically repelled, we can now just get our resources up. So, we are given some time to take out the next... Head that way. Wait, where am I heading?
Ready to thrash?
Okay. Oh! I already just used the Dragonator. Okay, let's talk to you quickly. Yo, Ace, remember the stronghold level increased before? As the stronghold level increased, you'll be able to use more powerful installations like the Dragonator, which I already used on the Arzuros. You can repel more monsters and inflict stun and other status effects to increase the stronghold level, so go nuts. Press A near this lever, yada yada yada, we already did this! Once it's activated, gigantic spears will thrust straight out like... We already did this, Satoshi! The Dragonator is a gnarly weapon. But it takes time before you can fire it again. If you don't want to wait, you can use the power clean to speed up the process.
Oh,
They can be used to hasten repair times for destroyed installations too. Make sure your arsenal is fixed before a horde comes. Okay, so
hey, hero.
we gotta get over here to Master Atushi. They're not going to let me set up any more installations until we're done with the tutorial here. Occasionally, a brave warrior of Komora will come out to thrash during a rampage. Looks like Elder Fugen showed up this time. Go ahead and call him for this installation platform. Oh, and hold down A over any setup hunting installation to dismantle them. So, yeah, we also have warriors of Komora. This is our limited type ones.
Hey, don't
So,
worry about
let's
it.
get rid of our bombs here and set up,
You can do it.
not you, but Fugen the Elder. This is our limited type.
Assume
They will
defensive position.
basically do a powerful strike when needed. And once they do their powerful strike, they're basically done. Can I set up or no? Yes? No? Maybe? Okay, yeah, I can do some setup here. So, I want to set my bombs here because why not?
Defend the gate.
Can I set up anything over here? Am I good? Yeah, I'm at my maximum here, so if I get to a point where I need to, I want to make sure I have a cannon over here so I can do the most optimal damage. So, yeah, I'm going to set up a cannon here quickly so I have it. But let's get it up to the first one. Also, remember, in each wave, your gates do not get repaired, so just remember that you are... Oh, God, no, I do not want to be... These are all chasers. They are all going to be after me. Yeah, Fugen can do that. Oh, Wyvern Fire Artillery, yes.
Don't let me down. Look at this.
So, yeah. I'm just going to... I know I set up a cannon, but let's see here. Let's get some Wyvern Fire Artillery set up. Unfortunately, I don't have anything for auto, so... There's our Gate Crasher, so I don't want to focus on that. Also, keep in mind that monsters can still drop materials, so even though you can't kill the monsters off, you can still basically do a lot of damage to them. Luckily for me, the Tetradon doesn't want to pay attention to me, so I can just shoot it however. Come on. There we go. Oh, hi Arzuros, how you doing? Let me just shoot you from a nice, safe distance. Also, it looks like their attacks should not be able to hit you, but yet they do. Oh, right. You can ride them. So let's see if I can ride this one. Okay, Arzuros. It's time for Arzuros on an Arzuros battle. Just keep in mind, you can actually attack multiple monsters like this. Just remember, they can also deal damage to you. Come on, Arzuros! Hit something!
They're coming.
Oh yes, machine gun. That's actually my favorite one.
Listen up.
You know, I need to launch this. And there's the Great Wroggi.
Now's our chance.
Oh, I said okay, I want to get the machine gun set up quickly, so counter signal fire. I know they're going to be after me, but I want to get that machine gun set up.
Attention, please.
Oh, ow. Oh, hi, Great Wroggi. How you doing? I prefer not to mess with you right now. Not at the moment.
You'll pay for that.
Let's see if I can get your attention quickly here. Yeah, they could also go after your cannons as well, so keep that in mind. Luckily, usually the main monster will be a gate crasher, so usually they'll be after you. After the gates, mostly. But yeah, I'm just... Okay, seriously, if you're not going to pay attention to me, I'm just going to use my machine gun. Or, you know, you could just try to hit me. There's always that option. I mean, if you're just going to stand there, I might as well just do this. There. Give it Dragonator. Oh boy. And there's the thing that I'm afraid of. So yeah, this is where the gate crasher usually gets to. So luckily the machine gun can reach it far enough for me to hit the Arzuros. Never mind, I cannot hit the Arzuros from here. So, ow. I need to drink a potion quickly. Ow. Hey, Great Wroggi, I know you want some attention, but I cannot give you attention at this moment. Let's get our machine gun ready and fire at this thing. Fire at will. Oh, right. You don't need to focus on the gate crasher. You just have to focus on the main monster who's evading. So, once you do get the main monster, you can basically just collect materials, especially from the one that just died. So let's collect materials from this Great Wroggi, because apparently that counts as killing it as well. And let's get some materials over here as well. And was there any materials over here? I think there was. Nope, that was all the materials. Usually there would be a lot more materials after it, but with the Great Wroggi just basically giving us a challenge there, yeah.
Looks like things have calmed down a bit.
Elder Fugen wants us to go back to camp. Whoa, this one looks really strong.
We don't have any orders. Let's retreat.
It's coming after us!
That monster is known as Magnum Hollow. It appears alongside the Rampage and feeds on the Horde.
It eats them?
50 years ago, Kamura Village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Hollow. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
So that could happen again?
What? That's terrible. How can we fight against that?
Don't worry, Loki. This time round, we have a skilled hunter by our side. I want you to slay Magnum Hollow for us. We need you to protect Kamura Village.
I want to help fight. I'm coming with you.
Me too. I don't know how much help I can be, though.
That's the spirit. However, this is something that needs to be handled by a hunter.
But
Kamura is more than steel and hunters. The two of you should focus on the things you do best.
The things...
we do best?
You two have to be strong every day. That way, the answer will come to you before long. Right. Let's head back to the village.
Okay, we got B rank, and let's see here. The only thing we did not do was gain basically getting our stronghold to a level 10. Usually these Rampage quests will have more quests for you to do. Unfortunately, there is no way for me to get this up to level 10 unless I wanted to delay that whole thing. So, yeah, there is that. But also doing Rampage quests gives you Defender tokens, which will basically give you access to some Rampage exclusive items. But yeah, with that, just waiting for it to load.
Yup.
Darian, good work in there. Thanks to your efforts, Kamura has emerged from this relatively unscathed. But things are going to get real hairy now. We got the Magnum Hollow on our hands. Like I was telling you back at the Stronghold, that fiend showed its ugly face during the Rampage 50 years back. Old Ham just about lost his neck trying to stop it from taking out the village, and now it's reared its ugly head again. Darian, the safety of Kamura is in your hands. Hunt down that fiend and finish it for good. We're still not sure what's behind this thing, Rampage, but if we find something, you'll be the first to know. So yeah, we do have that Magnum Hollow to deal with, so that is something to look forward to, because that's going to cause a lot more damage than we need to have. So let's talk to Hino. Oh hey Darian, you're going to have your hands full juggling Magnum Hollow and the Rampage. But with Kamura Village United, we could do anything. There's always a dawn even after the darkest night. As of right now, we don't have any information on Magnum Hollow's location. We should tread carefully. There are still some 3-star quests to take care of. How about you knock those out in the meantime? So yeah, we can do Rampage quests, and it does change every time. So it's something that you could do over and over again. For example, the Rampage quest that we have is again the Great Wroggi, but that's besides the point. But we can still go on to our village quest. So the next time on Monster Hunter Rise, we're going to be fighting dirty with a Balroth.